Did you do it? The wind's blowing up a gale today. I always check. Usually Kyle checks the door, because especially when the wind's blowing, anybody can walk right in. Like, it could be weird. I'm here this evening with John Shear, Kevin, and Andrea. Good evening, Carol and John Shoppers. Welcome to a full table, a weird weather week. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Maybe had an extra day. We had an extra day. That was cool.
Yeah.
And our stuff came kind of early, so we got to read it and get it done with, and it was good. So hope everybody survived the weekend. No fireworks incidents or hands blown off. That'll really ruin your comic reading experience. Happy birthday to Raph. He had a fun Sunday. I think he sold 2 or 3 Batman graphic novels and had a good time doing it. Right?
Yep.
Oh,
he was just reading?
Yep. I mean, it's...
What? You think you can read?
I wasn't here yesterday. I want to read, like, I get 2 days to read stuff. Now I get 1.
All right. Well, welcome to this evening. We are having again, feeling kind of lax, feeling good. John got in a new order of, we've been exploring different distributors since our main guy for weird stuff has gone bottoms up. So we're getting some fun stuff back in, some Marvel Alpha Blocks, these little board books, the Zen of Hulk, who can deny that. With our early stuff, we got our previews. So while we have them, if you'd like an Image, IDW, Marvel, or DC previews, just stop in this week. We should have them probably at least through tomorrow and Thursday, if not Marvel and DC for a while. New Rick Remender book, so I'm pretty stoked. And we have 2 first appearances. Do I need to go over anything that's coming up? I mean,
I don't think there's anything coming up.
We're not doing that show this weekend, I don't think, either, because I think John's out of town, so we're just happy to be here, selling comics on a normal Wednesday. All right. 2 first appearances. In Mr. Terrific Year 1, you got Athena Prescott, first appearance. And a really fun mutant name. In Giant Size X-Men #1, you got the first appearance of Mutuna. I'm assuming that's how it's spelled, Mutuna, so... But there's no fish lady or person or fish thing in the book, so we'll see. There's a Giant Size X-Men #2 for a reason, I guess. Second appearance of Mutuna. Table's a little wonky this evening, which is fun. We got kids. We're going to start off with our all ages stuff, and Image is going to fill up the other side of the table. First thing, we love a new board book, and we got a new Fantastic Four board book, just in time for quite a film experience, I'm going to assume. Next to it, Generation 5 of My Little Pony's Greatest Hits. That's a one-shot. Monster High Pride is a one-shot. And then we are going into Saturday Morning Adventures with TMNT number 25. 2 covers to choose from, if you like. There's cover A, and there's cover B. Oh, yeah, and then Kids of Cattywampus Street. It kind of looks Christmassy, because I really wanted it to be like a Christmas word, but my brain just wouldn't let me do it. Then right above the kids stuff, naturally, you've got Return of the Living Dead #4. And then this GD tragedy. Who put this table together? We'll fix that. But go ahead and claim this, because this, from Oni, this is a one-shot. It's actually pretty rad. It's like a survivor of a Donner Party type mountainous trail situation who is insisting that the writer of the story who took some liberties get it right. So she's like retelling it. But it's a really, at heart, it's just a GGS. It's a good ghost story. Really good. It freaky at the end, too. Favorite of the week of mine and Kevin's.
Yeah.
Get Kevin near a microphone so Kevin can talk about this book. You can just walk over next to him. Oh, nope, we're throwing it. Okay, Detective Kaiju was amazing. There is, it looked too fun on the cover for me to think there would be, like, forgive me for saying, but, like, substance to it. But it's got this really great Hellboy vibe and a real meat hook at the end that, like, I'm in. It's a 4-issue miniseries, so I'm pretty jazzed about how this is going to play out.
Yeah, the twist at the end was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool.
It is. It's going to keep you interested as like how this world's fitting together. I'm pretty jazzed about it. And the art?
Yeah.
It's good. It's simple, but it's a noir story, so it should be simple. It's not like trying to confuse you. It's trying to put you in place with this guy and his story. It's very straightforward. That was the worst example page you could have possibly picked. It's like a dirty shipyard at night.
Simple. Here it is.
But the covers are great too. There's our cover A. The Noir, it's a cover B, but the Noir homage, Sin City cover B. There's our cover C and cover D. Rick and Morty's got a new one this week, Ricklemania. Oh man, issue number 4. And then to go along with the all ages YA stuff, this was a free comic book day book. This Family Force 5, now in book 1 of their graphic novel. Speaking of graphic novels, Star Trek Defiant hardcover volume 4. Next to it, more Star Trek. It's Lore War. It's a one-shot tie-in for Shax's worst day. Then we got number 4 for Herculoids. Number 3 for Thundercats Lost, which is a pretty rad cover. I'm a sucker for black and red. Minor Arcane is on issue number 7 from Boom. And Mad Cave also has issue number 7 for Defenders of the Earth. Newest... Oh, my bad. And then Let's Play on the manga side of things. They're reprinting their stuff in paperback, so that's on volume 4. Right above that, this is a cool one this week, actually. This is kind of weird. This is super weird, actually. It is, right?
It
Did
is.
you
Yeah.
read
No, I've not read it yet.
I didn't read all
is.
of it. So we talked to these guys. They have it's a new publisher named, what is it?
It's backwards.
I know, but it's hard to say backwards. Rekka. Okay. Whatever. It is a comic made specifically for computer-oriented people, which obviously I'm not because I can't even read the word backwards. But it's like a comic made for hackers, like in the best way possible. It's got puzzles. It's got like Easter eggs. It's got things that internet people call things like catfish challenges, which sounds weird because I don't know what that is, but like it's chock full. It's made by previous cybersecurity engineers, so they gave us this like little one sheet to go along with it. That's just like for the everyman cybersecurity, but it seems like this is really in depth for the right crowd, like that kind of delve. So I'm into it. It's also a really original sci-fi story, but it's pretty. I mean, I guess any hacker would appreciate that it's $13.37. That is one that I recognize from my Xbox gaming days, I guess. You guys can jump in any time on this.
Nope.
Okay. Black Hammer Spiral City's on issue number 6. We've got issue number 3 of 4 for Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons. Yucatan 1512, original graphic novel, looks less historically accurate than I would have thought from the title. And then Space Usagi is the newest collection of miniseries from Usagi Yojimbo. Reprints from Marvel get us this is the only facsimile edition this week is X-Men or Uncanny 135, so that's first Dark Phoenix. No variants for that, which is kind of weird. Star Wars stuff from Marvel is Rise of Skywalker adaptation number 4, and well, whatever. Then they reprinted Hulk vs. Godzilla, which is great, but we still have first prints, so we got 2 different covers for the reprint. There's cover A, there's cover B, which I'm fond of. And then a tribute to Giant Size X-Men, Wayne and Cockrum. That's in paperback, so it's extra material and the reprints of the issues.
Exactly.
Cool. Ultimate Spider-Man's on issue number 17 this week. There's a cover A. Cover B connects with other stuff that I've seen before. Cover C, we got 1 in 25 variants for $15, which they're pretty. I like that art.
Yeah.
Spider Boys on number 19. That's your cover A. Here's cover B. Infinity Watch, I think, finishing up, is on issue number 5. So there's cover A. There's that character cover B. Avengers is on number 26. They're in a One World of Doom tie-in. There's cover A. Cover B for Falcon. It reminded me of Sam. Cover C is the Impossible variant. There's a 1 in 50 all art variant for $15, and the Alex Ross Timeless cover has a sketch version at a 1 in 100 for $20. Can you do Magic? I need water.
Yeah. So Magic is on issue number 5. We still got J. Scott Campbell covers for one more issue. So there's your regular cover for that one. We've got cover B. Then we also have a 1 in 10 variant for $8. Eddie Brock Carnage, one of the first books I read this week. It is great. Daredevil bad guy Muse is going to be making an appearance. Carnage is after him, and it's bloody, and it's fantastic, and it's wonderful.
Oh, and I think this story arc, like this, does start a Muse hunt, and I think it runs through like 3 or 4 issues.
Oh,
like I think if you dug Muse before this is going to be a good like zhuzh over to Carnage.
yeah.
So, and new artists too, which is cool.
Yeah. So there's your cover A, there's your cover B, and then we have a $10 1 in 25 variant for that one there. And then on to
Deadpool Wolverine with these lame 90s suits. I'm pretty stoked for this story arc to end, but I want to keep reading Benjamin Percy Deadpool Wolverine. Strife, I just don't care. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Yeah. No.
There's one cover for that one. Rogue Savage Land finishes up too on number 5, right?
Yeah.
There's cover A. Cover B is so rad. Wolverine Kitty Pride's on issue number 2. They shorted us a couple copies, so if you miss it, let us know, but we'll get it for you. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Cable's wrapping up, so a couple X-Men series wrapping up this week. They're on issue number 5. That's the only cover we have on the table. Cable versus Cable.
As always.
Just when you thought it couldn't get more 90s. It's all Strife in the end, anyway. There's Uncanny X-Men. That's number 15. We got some great covers for that one, too. Cover B is the Fan Yang variant. Here's cover C. Is that the Impossible one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the 1 in 50 is only $15 for that all art. Daredevil Cold Day in Hell feels like we've been waiting forever because we were so stoked about issue number 1. So issue number 2 is here. It continues that like post-war, quote unquote, like we're not telling you what kind of hero war happened, but it was big and bloody and horrible. Traumatized Daredevil, but in the last issue, after the fate of Steve Rogers, whoa.
Yeah.
So great issue 2. There's cover A. We've only got one issue left too, so that's penultimate. There's cover B. Cover C, which is even more awesome. There's cover D. And then we're on to a One World Under Doom tie-in. That's issue number 3 for Doom's Division. There's cover B and cover C. Is she a Rivals character?
I don't know.
You an adolescent teenage boy.
I do. He plays Rivals like crazy.
What if the new What If Disney is What If Donald Duck became Iron Man? And I gotta tell you, it's a perfect origin. It's a perfect way to connect these two. Like the Beagle Boys kidnap Donald so that he can break into Uncle Scrooge's vault, and they put him in a warehouse with a bunch of spare parts, and they make him make something, but he makes armor instead, and it's amazing.
I mean, it
works so well.
They keep hitting a home run every time they do these Disney What Ifs.
Every freaking time. Every time. I want like sequels to them. Like they're great What Ifs. There's cover A. Scotty Young's on cover B. Cover C. Cover D. Beagle Boys.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. E. Yep. And then right next to Werewolf by Night, the most Werewolf by Night red band. You can't see what's in it because it'll.
Look, there was a lot of stuff on this table.
Cover A for that one, for what it's worth, and cover B. That lady looks like she means business. Venom Original Sin is a one-shot. It is originally internet collected material, webcomics. That's it. So it's like a Marvel Infinity series. It's a one-shot written by Steve Orlando with Scott Koblish artwork, which is cool. And it kind of blends all the current Venom war decisions in the Venomverse with the moment that Spider-Man, the suit left Spider-Man and got onto Eddie. So, like, it's a melding of history, but I think a Venom fan gets a lot out of it. I really do. So we have three covers for that one. There's cover A, here's cover B, which I like more now. It's like the origin of this illuminated Eddie Brock too. Like it's deep.
Okay,
It's deep
yeah.
cut. And then we have a 1 in 25 variant for $20. Spider-Man versus Predator. I'm sorry, Predator respect. Predator versus Spider-Man. Number 2 this week. I think it was the first thing we all read.
Yeah.
I think
Except
it was the
me.
first thing. Oh,
Yep.
well, you're in for a treat.
I know. I can't
You're in
wait.
for a treat right at the
I
end too.
I like legitimately just like wanted to savor it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Like a
I
buttered
mean,
bread.
look at it. It's,
I know, man.
the first issue was so violent and so amazing.
I was the kid eating Halloween candy on the street when this issue came in.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, I'm going to pull that right out of the pillow sack. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Cover C. Okay. Oh, the mud. I get it. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $15. Top of the table, we got New Champions number 5. One cover, there's cover A. And then all giant size X-Men. So it's the first part of a melding Miss Marvel stories in with X-Men stories series of one-shots. She's going to be really traversing the history of X-Men through like modern Marvel events. So they're going to do a House of M one-shot, a couple of giant size X-Men,
Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Apocalypse, Extinction maybe? There was
something
one or
like
two
that,
more.
yeah.
Yeah, but Dark Phoenix, yeah. So they're going to do, they're bringing Miss Marvel into the fold, like, as a team, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she melds with the history really well, and I think that's what the story's supposed to do.
good Ms. Marvel book. That's what I want.
I value
So,
your opinion on
I
Ms.
just
Marvel
want
books.
a good Ms. Marvel book, and this is a good Ms. Marvel book.
Good. Sorry.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Bunch of covers too. Cover A, cover B, cover C, which
Mutuna.
stop it.
Oh, it might be.
It
I
might be
think that
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
She's wearing a
there's
dress at the end.
Yeah, there's a little backup story.
Oh. Huh. And then a 1 in 25, $15 variant.
And we get DC.
Hatoosh.
Hatoosh. Hush 2. Hush 2. Batman issue 160. Hush 2. It is and everything you want from Loeb and Lee. And in fact, a truck ton of Robins in this issue. And like bad things going down. Jason Todd's being a real jerk again. It's like, and it's all beautifully drawn by Jim Lee. Everything you want. Joker gets a drop on everybody. It's perfect.
Probably the best cover A of the week, too.
Yeah. So there's your cover A. You got your 1 in 50, $25 variant for that one there. Mr. Terrific Year 1. He is prominent in that Superman trailer, and if you want to see like what his story is, here you go. First part, it's like this is where you go. It's everything you need to know about his family and why he's doing what he's doing. And very solid first issue. There's your cover A for that one. Your cover B. Your cover C. This little T-ball. And then your $20 1 in 25 variant for that one there.
T-Sphere.
T-Sphere. You call it T-ball. I played some softball yesterday. T-ball. It's a T-ball. Absolute Wonder Woman number 8. It's a new story arc, and it is actually there's a first appearance in this one.
Damn
That's-
straight there is.
yeah.
Introducing
A new character in this one. And
I didn't know if that was like an introducing the absolute version. I had never heard of that.
I've never heard of that person either, and it
pretty
is
cool.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
Like she is a formidable opponent.
And
I'm not
one
going to
that we
say a
don't
bad
see
guy.
with Wonder Woman very often, like the kind of opponent you don't see with Wonder Woman very often.
Yeah. So, as always, absolute book, wonderful. It's great. Issue number 8 of Wonder Woman. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. You've got a 1 in 25 $10 variant, and then a 1 in 50 $15 variant for that one there.
Sorry, Stephanie Hans. Actually, I mentioned Hellboy too many times tonight, but that villain is
very Hellboy.
Is very Hellboy.
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
In a cool melding of worlds way.
Yeah.
I'm into it. I want to see Cheetah come out of this book though, like real bad. I cannot wait for Absolute Cheetah. Okay,
It'll
sorry,
be a
I'll
little
stop.
cat.
Yeah. What?
It'll be a little cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flash, Bad Moon Rising Part 2. It's Flash number 21. And then final issue of Metamorpho, the Element Man, issue number 6. Is it issue 6 or is it issue 5?
It's issue 6.
It's issue 6. Final one. So there you go.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, the famous The End with a question mark.
I love that.
Absolute Martian Manhunter. The White Martian in this is doing very, very bad things. And again, the colors, the story, the thoughts, everything within this book is so phenomenal. The art is absolutely astounding. Just there's literally one panel where the fingers are going into the head, and it's chilling and fantastic all at once.
This is a perfect example of a graphic storytelling medium. Like using every bit of the page and every bit of the word, and this book should be celebrated. It's a great book.
So there's your cover A.
Good time to mention, I guess we're fully stacked on all the newer Absolute number 1. So if you missed Flash, Green Lantern, or Martian Manhunter, we got them.
Yep. We have a 1 in 50 variant for $20, which is phenomenal, and a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Green Lantern 23, Hal versus Spectre.
Classic.
Gotta love it.
Classic,
Yep.
yeah.
There's your cover A. Very cool cover B.
That's Mark Spears.
Mark Spears cover B. And a $10 1 in 25 variant for that one there. Green Arrow with a wonderfully stark cover on issue number 24.
Mm-hmm.
And then Superman number 26. It is continuing the summer of Superman. He is infected with red kryptonite. It's causing all sorts of issues, but it takes place directly after what happened in last issue in 25. So big things abound. Luther's in prison. Lois has got stuff going on. It's a real, like, and the interludes are impressive. And there's just two. But Superman 26, there's your cover A. Your $10 1 in 25 variant. Because it was misplaced. Here's your cover B, the Superwoman. Here's your cover C
Freaking love that.
with all of them.
Even Dead Man.
Yep. Harley's on issue 51 with, look at that cover. Oh my gosh, so much is going on in her head. So there's your cover A, and your Nakayama cover B. Peacemaker presents Vigilante and Eagly. We all just are reading this for the Eagly. It's issue number 3. There you go.
It's like a little bubo.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
I'll grab one for John.
And then we've got Justice League. It's number 7. We got shorted. We should be getting more of these in. It's part 5 of the big giant storyline that's been going on between Batman, Superman, and this. Gorilla Grodd has got his whole bad guy team, and they're just wrecking havoc. We got a $10 1 in 25 variant, and we have a $20 1 in 50 variant by Phil Hester, which is very beautiful. DC's
We just said that
facsimiles.
earlier too. We like that cover a lot.
It's so good.
We took a minute for that cover, didn't we?
Yeah. DC's facsimile, Batman 614, Hush Part 8.
Oh, that's not
so
new.
it's I don't know why it's on the table.
It was a reorder. And it
Okay.
ended up in there.
So,
Well, just
but
in case
here's
you
the
missed it.
other facsimile. All new collector's edition, Superman versus Shazam. It is a giant nonstop fight between the two of them. It was in the 70s. I have the original. It's wonderful. If you just want a really good Superman story, especially versus Shazam, pick that up. Excuse me. All right. DC Pride. To the Farthest Reaches. We've got the hardcover for that. A bunch of the DC Pride one-shots. Superman Secret Origin. It's the Jeff Johns, Gary Frank origin story. And it is, they basically took Christopher Reeve and went, that's going to be our Clark Kent and our Superman, and told the secret his origin in 6 issues, and it's great.
That was my first time reading his origin in comic issues.
Really?
That one, yeah.
Ooh, that's
I
a good
like
one.
that book a lot.
Yeah. Superman Rise of the Superwoman, that full collection's here. But next to it, Jenny Sparks by Tom King and Jeff Spokes. The entire run is here. It's basically Jenny Sparks versus Captain Atom, as written by Tom King. So there's action aplenty, talking aplenty, and a nice little way to get a little bit of authority before James Gunn brings it into the DC universe, movie universe. DC Compact, Static Season 1. Can't beat that. Static Season 1 for $10. Perfect.
Hard to find too.
Yeah. We got it in reprint. It's the giant size special edition. So this is the part 1 of Hush 2. It's issue 158. But below it, Hush 2, part 3. It's the one I read this afternoon.
The cheaters.
Because it is.
The
Didn't even have to use the
cheaters
cheater's
version.
glasses. It's great. It's oversized and wonderful.
It's the equivalent of $1.25 glasses from the dollar store.
Yep. Farrell's on issue 13. New characters have been introduced, and they are wonderful, and it's still terrifying. But there's your cover A, but also you get, because it's issue 13, your Friday the 13th homage cover B.
Nice.
The Sword Crisis events, if you haven't read issues 1 or 2, and you're just like, I want something fantastic, I want a fantastic read, we still got them.
Oh.
Then you can get issue 3. There's your cover A. There's your cover. Oh
Those
my gosh,
three,
that cover
It's
B.
amazing. Those 3
Oh.
issues as single issues are probably the best like bite you can take out of a comic shop if you just for $4,
Yeah.
$5.
And it's the same guy who's writing Absolute Martian Manhunter.
And Ultimates.
So, oh, that's right. And
Yeah.
Ultimates.
Really good stuff.
Power Fantasies on issue number 9 by Kieran Gillen. We got Dark Honor, issue number 1. It is, the title on it is The Battle for New York, and it is just an absolute, like, that main character on the cover there is just going through and just kicking butt throughout the entire issue. It is 20 pages of just butt kicking throughout the entire issue. I mean, we've only got a couple of them, but that's what that book is. It's pretty impressive.
To what level of like gore?
Not like,
Just kicking butt.
Marvel Knights level,
Okay,
not Marvel Max, Marvel Knights.
got it.
So there we go.
Heard.
Whereas Mommy Blog, I'm pretty sure is like max level.
Oh yeah.
So you read this one.
No, I did not.
Andrea read
I've
this
read
one.
that one.
So here we go. We got your.
She can
yeah.
talk.
All right,
first.
there you go.
You don't need to get any closer.
It is
High-powered microphone.
a social media mom who wants to fit in with like the uppity, like high class moms in her neighborhood, but they can tell something is wrong with her, which you can tell from the cover. So she's trying to take care of people who are like abusing children and things like that, and she's doing good and she's doing bad,
So it's like Serial Mom.
but like way worse.
Okay, all right, there we
Way
go.
worse.
All right. So yeah, Mommy Blog. It's a one shot. So there you go. And then we've got You'll Do Bad Things on issue number 3 by Tyler Boss. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. He is still doing bad things. There's your $8 1 in 10 variant. We're taking everyone down with us on issue number 3. I've finally caught up, and boy, this is good. Yeah, this is...
Boy, this is good. I second that right there.
Yeah, no, this is a great book. Yeah, Rosenberg is doing a wonderful job with this. There's your cover A. We've got a not safe for work sealed variant cover. And then we have the 1 in 25 $10 variant for that one there.
I tell you what, this issue made me scared now that I know it's a finite, it's a miniseries.
I know.
Yeah.
I want more.
Before
but
I was like, okay, like we'll see how it wraps up. This issue made me go, ooh, I don't know. The ending of this is going to be a little chilly.
Yeah.
A little chilly.
So, Spawn titles, we got Rat City on issue 14. We got Gunslinger on issue 43. Universal Monsters, The Mummy is on issue number 3. I've actually caught up on this, so I need to read this one next. I can't wait. So there's cover A, there's cover B, and then we have a 1 in 10 $8 variant for that one there, and a $10 1 in 25 variant, which is very cool. Way better in black and white. Good job, guys. Department of Truth on issue number 30. Bitter Roots on issue number 3. They're reprinting. Oh, look, images in the facsimile game now. Youngblood, issue number 2, in spiffy, shiny foil variants. G.I. Joe's on issue number 7. It is an all beachhead issue, and it is wonderful. He doesn't want to retire, but like he might have to after this, but maybe not. So there's your cover A, your cover B, your blank cover C. We've got a $8 1 in 10 variant. We've got a $12 1 in 25 variant. And we have a $20 1 in 50 variant. Void Rivals on issue number 19.
This issue of Void Rivals a lot.
Was
I
it
really
good?
Want to
Was it
talk
really
to a
good?
Transformers person after.
So lots of Transformer stuff ish.
Not
Ish.
necessarily.
Okay.
I
All right.
think Void Rivals stands on its own 2 feet really hard, and I'm kind of stoked about that.
Yeah. Cool. All right. There's your cover A for issue 19. Your cover B. That's awesome.
That's what I need explained
Yeah.
to me, but like I'm excited about it.
And your $12 1 in 25 variants. And your $20 1 in 50 variants.
I like that cover.
Hornsby and Halos on issue number 7. Be a Buddy, Not a Bully. There's your cover A and your cover B. Hyde Street's on issue number 6. Man, don't wear 3D glasses when you're in the movie theater with these guys. There's cover A for that one, your cover B, and your cover C. And then we have reprints. Bug Wars. If you have not listened to us about Bug Wars, listen to us now because we got third prints, and it's wonderful, and it's crazy, and it's insane, and it's gross, and it's awesome, and it's character building, everything you want, and it lives up to its title with Bug Wars. So good job, Jason Aaron and Muhammad Azrar. It's everything you want from a
I
book like that.
Those dudes.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we've got that, and then we have issue number 3 in a second print. And if you missed issue number 2 for We're Taking Everyone Down With Us, we got a second print for that one. We got the...
Heck, if you missed issue number 1, I'll give you one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got, yeah.
Happily.
Yeah.
That book is so damn good.
And we have some extras. So, yeah. Lost Fantasy, issue number 1. It's the Final Fantasy cover. They did a reprint of it for a second print. And then,
first of the 13 of you to request it, get it.
yeah.
Sorry. We didn't know that was the second print cover. They
Yeah,
didn't show it to us.
they didn't show it to us. And then, because it sold out immediately, for whatever reason, Youngblood number 1. I mean, if you didn't get the million copies that they made back in the 90s,
Talk
get
about giving a book away.
I know, right?
I will walk back. I could throw a pebble in the back room and hit a Youngblood number 1.
But
For
now
sure.
you can get the facsimile edition for $3.99 from 2025.
I get it though. The foil covers are cool.
Right? Yeah.
All right, let's knock out this last.
All right.
row.
Void Rivals Volume 3. Do we know which covers? I'm pretty sure this is
the.
everybody's like.
I'm pretty sure this is the DM one
Okay. So direct market, and then
because
the
this is
everybody.
their original character, and this is a Transformer.
Okay. So
That's
we're gonna
my-
go cover A, cover
I'm
B.
going with my gut.
Yep.
I'm going with my gut. It's Hot Rod. How can you tell them apart?
It is Hot Rod.
I
He's right.
know that, but how can you tell them apart?
It's the movie.
Damn it!
And then, just as always,
Kevin,
just
go
like
long.
just like the GI Joe one, it is impressive. You ready? Catch.
It's super light.
It's
For the sheer volume of reading that you're getting. It's awesome.
It is issues 1 through 46 of Transformers, plus the Headmasters miniseries 1 through 4
oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
for $60.
You can't beat that. I love it. This is what I grew up on. This whole run here is fantastic. Cover A, your Daniel Warren Johnson. Cover B, can't beat it. And then Wicked and Divine, the full compendium by Kieran Gillen and Jamie McGelvey. Your whole thing here, much heavier. Holy crap! And that one's also $60.
Well, we say it every time we lift long boxes, like how new comics weigh, like you can feel it. You can feel the weight of new comics way more than old than the newsprint. I keep on waiting for kids stuff to happen on the All Ages side. So yeah, thanks for sticking with us with the image stuff. Sorry for my lack of energy level. I caught a little cold with a bunch of nerds over the weekend, so I'm gonna coast straight on through this week. You guys good? Did we forget anything?
No, come in tomorrow. Pick up new comics.
Yeah, come in. There's a great number of one-shots I realized on the table this week, so there's some really good stuff to pick through. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and we will see you tomorrow for your comics.